Hey everybody, and welcome back to this Chelsea career mode. Just want to start by saying a massive thank you to everybody who interacted with episode 1. Been almost a year to the day since we put our last video up, so appreciate anyone that engaged with it in any way. Obviously we got off to a decent start, but we've got to hit the ground running in today's episode because we kick it off with the big one, away to Spurs. No room for error. That is a game that if we lose, the squad's going to lose morale, the fans are going to be unhappy. It's a real London derby, so Tottenham away to kick this one off. Let's see if we can pick up where we left off in our last game, because we were pretty good. So it's got that big game feel, but my feelings toward this game, my confidence going into it has been dampened slightly. Chelsea fans, you'll know what I mean. The referee is Anthony Taylor. Not going to let that stop us though. Look at this, beautiful stadium. Pains me to say it because it is Tottenham's, but very, very good away there. I've only been there once in the Carabao Cup. We won the game, so that's probably why I feel like it's a great stadium. But the boys are coming out, led by Thiago Silva, of course. Very, very difficult to pick the starting 11 today. A game that everybody wants to be involved in. Now, in terms of the starting 11, I wasn't really sure how to approach it. Didn't want to go too attacking because we could be opened up. So I've gone with a 4-3-3 false 9. Havertz being that false 9. It's a position that he can play quite well. Sterling out wide, Mount on the other side. Not sure about that. His pace kind of lets him down in terms of, you know, getting in behind down the wing. But Kovacic, Jorginho and Kante very strong in midfield. Cucurella was brilliant against Wolves. No way he was missing out. And Reece James, of course, at right back with Thiago Silva and Koulibaly. In terms of Spurs, it's Antonio Conte's, you know, signature formation, if you like, that 5 at the back that, you know, when you've got the ball results, it becomes a 3-4-3 and everybody starts to overload. Kane, Son, Kulusevski up, Kulusevski. Why was that so hard to say? It's not a hard name to say. Kulusevski up top, Bissouma and Bentancur in midfield. I think we can get at them there. I really do. Perisic left wing back, very good. Sanchez, Romero, Dyer, very strong at the back. Emerson Royale, head loss in the North London derby, wasn't it? Hopefully he can do something similar today and we can get another numerical advantage. But let's go, boys. Straight in from the off. A few people mentioning the camera was a little bit too far away in the comments on the last episode, so I've changed it a bit. Let me know if this is better. Should be a bit closer. Gone back to the classic telly broadcast rather than the EA Sports broadcast cam. Can't remember if that was the exact name of it, but it already seems a little bit more zoomed into me and the gameplay looking a bit more crisp. As Raheem Sterling breaks. Go on, do something, Raheem. No, don't do that. Kovacic to Cucurella. In midfield to Jorginho. Look. What's he going to do with his pace of, what, 4? I actually don't mind Jorginho. I just don't like it when he gives the ball away in bad areas. Kovacic finds Havertz. Chance. Left foot. Kai Havertz. Off the bar. Mason Mount. It's the dream start in front of those away fans. Mason Mount. He was the one player sort of in the starting lineup, starting out in that wide position that I was a bit like, meh. Not going to work for us, but it has. He's got the goal that's given us the lead, and we've barely played 8 minutes. Barely played 8 minutes. Kovacic into Havertz. Good effort from him. Crashed off the underside of the bar. And Mount was alert. Diving header into the back of the net. I was talking about how important it was to get off to a good start. Can't get much better than that. Let's be honest. Now here's one thing Conte sides do well. That's counter-attack. But Jorginho's won possession back well. Kovacic with a loose touch. And then probably Tottenham player there with a loose ankle. Absolutely crunched him. But Emerson on the overlap. This is a counter-attack I was worried about. Thiago Silva coming across. Nothing silly. Thiago Silva's done enough. Cucurella doesn't do enough, but Mendy turns the ball behind. Spurs with their first corner of the game. They opt to go short. Kulusevski, what are you going to do here? Finds a man in space. Bentancur, where's he going? Just usher him out. That ball come into the box. Cucurella. Kovacic, that's brilliant. Now we counter. Oh, we don't. They get a little foot in. Spurs get the ball back. Kulusevski inside. Could get it back here. Kulusevski, chance to equalise. Instead, he tries to play it across goal. Would have surely been better going for the shot. Still got it. Where are we going here, though? I want Kai in the box, ideally. He's quite tall. Decent in the air. Sterling to Cucurella. Back to Sterling. Man on the edge. Kante. Jorginho. Problem is, these midfielders can't really shoot, but Jorginho has a good effort. Not known for his long shots, though, I must say. I'd be very surprised if he was to rifle one in from 25 yards or so. But the space just opened up for him. Let them come forward. Looking to break quickly, and they are. Here's Son. Got a man inside. Thiago Silva, though. Boss man at the back. Kovacic. Is that Kante? It is Kante. N'Golo Kante could be in here. He's chipped it. Agonisingly close. Just tried to dink it over Lloris. Doesn't get a touch on it. He does succeed in chipping the keeper, but it's just past the post. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ball is knocked down to Harry Kane. 1-1. You can't give that man time and space in those kind of areas. It was a goal out of nothing, really. Didn't really seem like there was a lot of danger. Oh, how wrong was I? Here's the hypermotion replay. Harry Kane got away from Cucurella, done everything he could to try and block the shot. Just slid in a bit late, and he's guided it past Mendy. It's a brilliant, typical Harry Kane finish, and I'm fuming. Tottenham fans are up for it now. Oh, very loud. Very loud indeed, getting behind their side. Here is Havertz, though. Have to silence this crowd, and we might. Immediately. Kai Havertz. He's in. Kai Havertz. Get over to them Chelsea fans, boy. It's 2-1. No sooner than Tottenham equalised. Don't rush back. Don't rush back to the centre circle, son. No sooner than Tottenham equalised, though, and we're back in front. Kai Havertz, who hit the bar with a similar effort, which led to our first goal. Spurs also very shaky at the back. Considering there's 3 central defenders as well, we shouldn't be getting through that easy. But this is the kind of finish I like, Kai. Just put his foot through it. Hugo Lloris couldn't react in time. Into the roof of the net. 2-1 Chelsea. Now I'm not so fuming. Oh, that's terrible. What are you doing there? Oh, ref! Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor tax. Fairly quiet start to the second half so far. Spurs in the ascendancy here, but Reece James takes it off Son. Fairly quiet. I'm thinking about making a change. Not really sure what, though. Don't want to upset the apple cart too much. Oh, that throw in. Reece James got underneath the ball. Ball is played inside. Kane touch it on one more. Oh, Mendy. Oh, Mendy. You came and you saved without... No, I don't know why. Don't want to sing that song, Spurs are level. I think he actually got a touch on the first one. It's Kulusevski who's equalised. But the first shot here, I think Mendy actually saves that onto the woodwork. This save is incredible. But third time lucky, isn't it? Kulusevski just smashes it. Ah! 2-2. Reece James. Reece James using his pace. Bursts inside. Not again. Not again. Surely not. Kai Havertz. Ref! Should have squared it to Sterling. A bit like Harry Kane. England v Croatia World Cup semi-final. I'm not over it. Thiago Silva steps out of the back line there, though. Kovacic. Sterling's made a run. Sterling's been found. Kai Havertz been found. Back to Raheem Sterling. 25 minutes left here. Double change from us. Jorginho off, along with Mason Mount. And I'm bringing on Aubameyang to replace Mount. Aubameyang's going to play out wide. He's quick. I didn't want to take Havertz off because he's getting a lot of chances in that central position. I've brought on Conor Gallagher, who scored a worldie at Selhurst Park to get Chelsea the win over Palace at the weekend. That was a brilliant goal. His first Chelsea goal. And here's Havertz. Another one of those chances we said he was getting, and he takes it. Immediately after the substitutions have been made, we lead for the 3rd time in this game. Oh, Kai, I've got to stop doing that. Sorry, mate. That's, Oh, you celebrate how you want. You've scored the goal. Away and goes mental. We're back in front. Good play from Sterling. Brilliant ball. But again, the Spurs defence, it just parts like the Red Sea every single time. To be fair, if you're taking the lead 3 times in a game, you should really go on to win it, shouldn't you? We might here. Sterling. Oh. But it might just happen. Spurs on the attack. Thiago Silva trying to get back. It's Perisic. And Silva doing Silva things. What a player. What a player. Mendy pings the ball out wide. Aubameyang with a good header into Conor Gallagher here. We could be on the move again. Aubameyang keeps running. He's quick. Not as quick as he once was, perhaps. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. We could be out of sight. We should be out of sight. He got the finish all wrong. See what he was trying to do, but he couldn't guide it in that corner. Sterling, again, acres of space. Giving the ball away here, though. Reece James got his job to do, and he's done it brilliantly. Reece James. Do we think Reece James is England's best right back? And I'm not just talking Chelsea fans here. Take your Chelsea bias away. Is Reece James Chelsea's best right back? Hold that thought, though. As Gallagher got in down the right-hand side here. He hasn't really got any support, but he could have done better than that. What are you doing? Stay in the white lines, Owen Wilson. Spurs looking for the run of Son again. He hasn't had a lot of joy against Reece James, who again tidies up well. Spurs putting a high press on us now. Just need to not do anything silly. No loose passes. Ball getting caught in possession in dangerous areas. N'Golo. Kane is a live wire. Oh, he's offside. Thank goodness for that.
I wasn't offside, mate. No.
That's harsh. I was. It's a good impression, I thought. Keep it in the corner. No, we don't do that. We're looking to score. Why didn't we not go to Havertz there? That's time, ref. Anthony Taylor, don't you dare. Don't you dare do me. Thank you very much. Full-time whistle goes. Cracking game here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's finished Tottenham 2, Chelsea 3. Don't hug that man. Should have done a Tuchel. Squeeze his hand. Come on, look at me. I don't care. We leave with all 3 points. We really had to work for that. Look at it. Looks like Havertz diving. We had to work for that win. You never know how important those points that you grind out could be come the end of the season. City, top, surprise, shock, horror. Haaland probably got 95,000 goals. But yeah, 7 points though. No team has gone 3 out of 3. And no team has the possibility to go 3 out of 3 from their opening games. But Man United have only played 2. They could go a point behind us. Arsenal not got off to the start that they've got off to in real life there. Just 1 win and 2 defeats actually. Spurs struggling, no wins for them. Liverpool no win from their first 3 either. Now going through the comments, you'll see these 3 names. Well, this one actually. Christopher and Kunku. I don't even know how you pronounce it. Very versatile attacking player. How do I not know how to say that name? Declan Rice and Trossard were 2 names I saw down in the comments section. Declan Rice been linked with Chelsea for a long time. It was his boyhood club. He was there. He was released. He went to West Ham. He's now their captain. So a bit of a controversial one. People say, yeah, Chelsea should definitely sign him. Other people go, no, leave him alone. He's very overrated because he's English. I understand both sides of the argument there, but I'll put him on the shortlist just to monitor. And a player that I'm really, really fond of, actually. Again, someone who's very versatile. You can even play left wing back as well. Left mid, striker, cam. Scored a hat-trick at Anfield at the weekend, which is no easy task. But Leandro Trossard of Brighton, I am very keen to try and sign him in January. Keep your comments coming. Keep your suggestions coming in. I just thought, obviously, having played Tottenham, I'd look at the other games on our calendar. The fixtures aren't getting any easier. We've got Liverpool at home next before travelling to the San Siro for AC Milan away in the Champions League. The next episode, we've got City away, which is not easy. And then we've been drawn at home to rivals, West London rivals, QPR, in the Cup. I'm not happy with this. Fixture stitch up. Really, one thing I am going to do, double lively, is send a youth scout out. We're going to set up a youth scouting network. Where are we going to look? I don't know. Let's look for the next Hazard. Let's go to Belgium. 3 months. And I want you to find me somebody who's technically gifted. Find me a youngster who's very technical that we can make into the next De Bruyne, the next Hazard, the next absolute beast in the Premier League. Because the players in our academy, I'll show you them now, they're not going to hit the heights that we once thought. Diallo I've put on a development plan, which is actually completed. I'll put him on another one. But the potential, as you can see, now capped, well, estimated between 69 and 85 when it was in the 90s in episode 1. These 2, I might as well just release now, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Inside the dressing room. Coming up next, another huge game. That's what's coming up next. Liverpool at home, as you know. Cool, that is a good graphic. I like to see that. It's nothing like what the Chelsea changing room's looking like in real life. Not since I last did the stadium tour anyway. Here you've got the Liverpool players in their suits, checking out the pitch. Got a cup final feel to it. Speaking of feel, I liked the feel of that 4-3-3 false 9 formation. So much so that I'm deploying it again. Sterling, Havertz and Mount worked well as a front 3. Obviously, Havertz and Mount getting on the score sheet. Kovacic, Jorginho and Gallagher in midfield this time. I felt like in the first half our midfield wasn't very fluid. It was a little bit static. Kante did play well, but getting on a bit now, isn't he? A lot of people, well, a few people saying we should run down his contract. Hey, put that back on the screen. Run down his contract and let this be his last season at the Bridge and try and maybe sell him on and cash in while we can actually, rather than run down his contract. Chilwell comes back in as well at left back ahead of Cucurella and Fofana starting in place of Koulibaly for today. We'll give him a little go. Obviously, they've got a tough task. Diaz, Nunez and Salah, Liverpool's front 3. Again, the opposition opting for a 4-3-3 formation. They've got very technical ballers in midfield along with Fabinho. And obviously, very, very strong defensively, Liverpool, as we know. I feel like this camera angle is a bit better as well. Let me know if you agree or whether you want me to go back to the broadcast cam. But it did feel like I was watching the game from space, basically. So zoomed out. This is going to be a tough one, isn't it? Liverpool, very, very good side. Mind you, every Premier League game is a tough one. You get bored of me saying it soon. Wait, whoa, whoa, off. Nunez. 3 minutes, that'd be nice. Yellow card for Darwin Nunez. That was a nasty challenge. That is a great ball. Fluidity, I think is the word. This Liverpool front 3 causing us problems. Diaz tried to square it across. But look at the high press. Look at the high press. They're working very hard to win this ball back. Fofana trying to battle with Nunez, and he's actually done well. But with a high press comes some vulnerability. Sterling against his former club. That's offside, isn't it? Yeah, don't even need VAR for that one. Kovacic. For Gallagher, finds him. Gallagher, what a driving run. Got Van Dijk chasing him. Van Dijk is quick enough. Gallagher could go all the way. Could be an individual. Conor Gallagher, ladies and gentlemen. All the way through. All the way through. That is, of course, his first Chelsea goal in this career mode. And he just kept going and going. Go on, Gil. Get up there. He just kept going and going and going. I thought Van Dijk was going to catch him as well, but he kind of stopped there. Maybe he was trying to prevent the cross, but Gallagher got away from him. Gallagher got away from him. At this point, I was torn whether to shoot or square it, but we beat Alisson in, driving that ball into the far post. Good interception. Gallagher finds Havertz. Mount in a bit of space. Could this be a carbon copy of the first goal? Oh, what the hell happened there? Alisson like an absolute rocket. Or like something that's been fired out of a Nerf gun. What is that dive? He's put more pace on the ball than the original shot. Liverpool coming forward. Joe Gomez, of all people. I don't really want Thiago Silva out wide. I need him in the box. But at the same time, I've got to put some pressure on. It's a good interception. He's done enough. Where was Chilwell? Last time Chilwell played, they got him behind him. Conor Gallagher, the scorer of the goal that separates the teams. Here's Kai Havertz. Gallagher out wide this time. Cuts it back. Touched on one more. Touch. Finish. There you go. How's that? What a goal. Who applied the finish? Can't tell who it is. Looks like Jorginho. It is Jorginho. Box in the box. He's got in there. Brilliant team move. Finished off by the Italian maestro. It's 2-0 against Liverpool here. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Gallagher again involved. Lovely assist from Mason Mount this time. And a good finish. Liverpool defence is ropey. Maybe Trent should be playing. Oh, that just had to be touched on once more. But we're approaching half-time here. We are well in control and cruising as well. It just takes one goal. 2-0 is a very dangerous scoreline, especially against a team with the quality that Liverpool have. They're coming forward here. Wesley Fofana. Good defending. Into the second half we go then. No changes as far as we're concerned. Why would we? We're playing much the better team. Sterling. Havertz. That's nice. Kovacic. That's really nice. Over the top from Havertz. Jorginho, what are you doing in that kind of area? Panicking by the looks of it. And we nearly nicked the ball back there. No, that's a good ball from Diaz. Núñez could be in here. Thiago Silva trying to get back, stay with him. He's done enough just to bide some time for some of the lads to come back and support. Then Thiago Silva gets in brilliantly and then gets sent into orbit. That was a disgusting challenge. Kai Havertz here. Is he onside? Oh, why have I done that? Why have I done that? It's a yellow card for Fabinho. Could easily have been a red. Liverpool attacking. They're applying pressure, but not really getting in. And Reece James just dispossesses him here. And now we can counter. Look at Raheem. If we play this right. Oh, that's perfect. Raheem Sterling, often criticised for his finishing. What can he do here? Steady yourself, Raheem. Oh, it's 3. And that, surely, game over. We're running riot here against Liverpool, who are quite clearly struggling this season. Both in real life and in here, in this career mode. Look at that finish, though. Bosh, no mistake from Raheem. Steadied himself, slowed right down. Alisson come out, narrowed the angle, but you're not getting anywhere near that. That is top bins. They've seen enough of Darwin Núñez anyway. Jota coming on to replace him up front. We're going to make a couple of changes of our own, surely with the points in the bag. Havertz off. Decent game from him once again, but we're bringing on Broja, who had a big impact against Wolves, scoring off the bench, and also Hakim Ziyech coming on in midfield to replace Kovacic. Forward come Liverpool. There's still time. Should they get a goal, we could go get a little bit nervous, get a bit shaky. They might get a goal here. Jota! Mendy with the save. I don't know what I'm doing, laying on the goal line. It's cost me. Luis Diaz makes it 3-1. He's celebrating like he's won the World Cup, but it's just a consolation, hopefully. No great rush to get the ball back, but it is 3-1. Shocking defending. Just peeled off the back of Fofana there, did Jota. Good save initially from Mendy. Reece James fell over. And Diaz fired home into an empty net. The goal now would really open this game up with 10 minutes to go. Cross comes in. Diaz nearly gets one. Liverpool piling on the pressure. Jota. Liverpool coming forward again. They've really found their rhythm. Salah going for a shot from 35 yards. I'll take that all day long. Liverpool do have a corner. Alisson's up. In the 85th minute. Alisson's up. Head that away. I could just run it, can't I? I could just run it. I could just run it. Now I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. Mason Mount. Mason Mount. Mason Mount. Is it going to make it? Yes, it is. That's game over. It's 4-1. 50 yards from goal. Mason Mount. I should have hit it from halfway. That would have been more exciting. But what are they doing sending Alisson up so early? There was 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. That was plenty of time. Oh no, that's lovely football to be fair. 4-2. Guess who fell asleep again at left back? Guess who fell asleep again at left back? Salah scores on his return. Or one of his returns. Let's have it. To be fair, he played so few games for Chelsea, I forget he was even there. On his return to his former club. In a high promotion replay. But look, just got in behind. Alright, I understand marking Mo Salah's quite a tough task. But a hell of a finish. Oh, crazy, crazy goal fest. Here, and it might not be done. Henderson plays it inside. We're not done. It's 4-3. It's Jota off the bench. I tell you what, if he did get the ball and rush back, rather than pretend he's me, I'd be worried. But surely that's too little too late. I'm not happy with the defending in the last 5 minutes. Silva couldn't block the cross. Tidy finish. Come on in, ref. There we go. An absolute thriller. A 7-goal thriller. Chelsea 4. Liverpool 3. Oh yeah. You know what this means. Turn the music off for copyright reasons. But it's Champions League time. But first, a look at the Premier League table. Just because it looks so good. Chelsea top. 3 wins, 1 draw from our opening 4 games. Are we the only? No, we're not. Man City haven't lost yet either. Neither have West Ham. The only teams to remain unbeaten from our opening 4 games. Quite a few teams still got games to play as well, to be fair. But Liverpool, look, no wins from their opening 4. No wins. Here we are at the iconic San Siro for our first Champions League group stage game. Already at this stage of the season, the fixtures coming thick and fast. AC Milan away. Heavily rotated starting lineup and a change in formation as well. Because now, in these group stage Champions League games where we should progress, now's the time to do it. And give other players that perhaps haven't had the game time that they wanted the opportunity to impress. But there's the team. Don't let us down, boys. 4-2-3-1. Aubameyang leading the front line. Was torn between him and Brokaw, actually, but I've gone with Aubameyang just for experience. Pulisic, Havertz and Ziyech in behind as the 3. Jorginho and Loftus-Cheek in midfield. Azpilicueta, club captain, making his first start of the season. Trevor Chalobah, Koulibaly, Cucurella at the back with Kepa getting his first opportunity to show us what he can do. I'm actually a big fan of Kepa. We've got some dangerous players here, as we know. This guy is a bit of a beast, isn't he? Might add him to the shortlist. And then they're playing an attacking 4-3-3 here, AC Milan. Most teams have played a 4-3-3, but this is an attacking one. Former Chelsea man, Bukayo Tomori, who I'm still gutted that we sold. He's in great form, called back into the England setup as well, playing at centre-back. That is a hell of a ball. It'll be a hell of a start for AC Milan. Good tackle in the end, and he's lashed out at us. What's going on there? Hey? Floppy. Sluggish start. Christian Pulisic, though, on his day, unplayable, but he just doesn't seem to have too many of his days. But I am a fan of Christian Pulisic. Just not recently, but I feel like the managerial change at Chelsea might do him good. He obviously got the assist for the Gallagher goal at Palace. Like a fully fledged assist, but goes down as an assist, and that would have done as well if the finish could be applied. Milan piling on the pressure. Here's Loftus-Cheek. Hasn't had a lot of game time. I think this might be his first minutes, actually, this season. A nice turn. Onside. Jorginho again. What is Jorginho doing? Why is he turning into an absolute box-to-box icon? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Good save, Kepa. Counter-attacking game today. We haven't had a lot of possession. Maybe you just want to get a bit of the ball, get a foothold in this game. But Pulisic taking matters into his own hands, and he should have played that through the gap. There was a gap there for that to be played. It wasn't a difficult ball. Milan coming forward. Dangerous. That's offside, surely, no? Must be, because I had the option to... Yeah, there we go. Flag's gone up. Good finish, though. Blimey. Here we go. Aubameyang. Chance for us to actually put a passage of play together. Here's Cucurella. Pulisic. Trying to build slowly, but Milan hitting very deep defensively. That's nice play. That's really nice play. Aubameyang. Wow, clinical. What an assist. Who played that ball through? I think it was Hakim Ziyech. Haven't had a lot of chances. Haven't had a lot of the ball, but it's what you do when you've got possession that really matters. And we've taken the lead. The away end up high in the San Siro here goes nuts. Good move, actually. That assist from Ziyech. Brilliant. Great awareness. And a good finish from the number 9. Is the number 9 curse at Chelsea over, do you think? Is it over? Been there for years. Milan, shell-shocked. Must be wondering how they're not ahead. I mean, they didn't create a great deal of chances, like a great deal of clear-cut chances, but they had all of the ball. We were on the back foot very much so. They played an offside trap there and they've baited me into playing that pass. We're much better with a more patient build-up. That's something I think I've noticed about FIFA 23 so far. Less reliance on pace. That's a good hit. Kepa deals with it, but you can be more patient in your build-up play. That's not the best thing to happen when I'm talking about patience, is it? Desperately trying to get on with it here, Milan. Maybe the last chance before the half-time whistle, which goes. We lead at the break. Yeah, that was nice. Again, very good game. The biggest fan. But there's talent there, for sure. And if he continues to play like this, then he's going to force his way into the starting 11, isn't he? Aubameyang, good hold-up play. Aspi bursts onto it, if you can use the word Aspi and bursts in a sentence these days. Head of the way. Get there. Pick possession up. This is much better than how we started the first half. He says he speaks too soon. Does AC Milan pounce? Caliber's there, though. Surely going to get this done. Yeah, good defending. Good defending. Go on, Hakim. Aubameyang makes a run. Ziyech's passing is what sets him apart from a lot of players, actually, and I thought we were going to be in there. I'll tell you who has been good. I tell you who has been good. Trevor Chalobah at the back today. Not let anybody really get away from him. Loads of interceptions, some of which I haven't probably shown you in the highlights, but he's been solid. That is a hell of a ball. Kepa. Lovely. Game's opened up a little bit here. Not what we want. We've got the lead. We just want to control things. Cross comes in. That's a hell of a touch. Safe. That's safe. Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech. Love it. Havertz in the middle. Can we? No. That was on his left foot. I'm sure he could have bent that round the defender there and we would have been in. Couldn't do it with his weaker right foot. Ball is headed down. Aubameyang. Weak. It's poor. Uh-oh. Milan coming forward. They've got lots of space. Done enough. Done just enough. Got about 10 minutes to go, including stoppage time. They're making changes, bringing on Rebic to be a bit more of a goal threat. We're making a triple change purely for freshness. Kovacic coming on, Broha coming on, and this is testing me. Mason Mount coming on, all for fresh legs. If we can see this out, it'll be a good win to kickstart the Champions League campaign. Corner needs defending. Hasn't been defended. Hasn't been defended at all. That has. It's a good block. Get up. No, Kepa. Good save. Good goalkeeping. Corner to Milan. Not have a repeat of that, please. Kepa, that's yours. That's yours. Surely not the tallest of goalkeepers, but he comes and commands his area there. Things you love to see. Gone long as well. I'll tell you what, Cucurella looks like he's winning that race, doesn't he? Oh, hey, he's forced a corner. That is brilliant at this late stage of the game. Just what we needed. Should probably keep the ball in the corner. Instead we put it into the box. Caliber plays it off. Christian Pulisic. Anything, Christian? It's silly. Just force it back out wide. What is that for a clearance? Aspi win that. No, doesn't matter though. Full-time whistle goes. Milan 0, Chelsea 1. 3 from 3 in this episode. With 3 really tough fixtures as well. But we kickstart our Champions League campaign with a win. The perfect start. But we had to really fight for that. That first half goal from Aubameyang against the run of play is the difference. But, oh my God, I'm exhausted. We had to really work for that. Let's have a little look at the standings then. Again, all the way through to Champions League. Please. Come on. Where's our group? We're second. Dynamo Zagreb, obviously just on goals at the moment. Beat Salzburg as well, which you'd probably expect. But yeah, perfect episode, guys. Keep your transfer suggestions coming in, because I'm going to be going through the comments section, adding them to the shortlist as you've seen so far. Next episode, City away to kickstart things. Doesn't get any easier. We're also going to be looking at who the youth scout has picked up for us on his tour of duty in Belgium. Tour of duty sounds like his award, doesn't it? He's out scouting youth talents, technically gifted ones. But again, huge thanks for watching this video, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks to everyone who's followed me on Instagram and Twitter as well. Subscribed and liked this video, the last one, whatever. I'm waffling. I'll see you in the next one.